Hello, Faith Community. It's Pastor Cam back again with another passage of the day. Today's passage is a popular one, a famous passage used for encouragement. It comes from Jeremiah 29, 11 to 13, and it goes something like this. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope. Then you will call upon me and come and pray to me, and I will hear you. You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. This passage was used, it is often used for encouragement. We look at the first part, oh, for I know the plans I have for you. God is saying, oh, I've got great plans for you, plans for welfare and not for evil. And yeah, we look at that and, oh, this is great. But, it's even better when you look at the context where when God was saying these words. God was saying these words through the prophet Jeremiah. And Jeremiah wrote these words and sent them to people who were in captivity, people who had been taken from their homeland and taken off into captivity. That's who these words were written to, captives. In the midst of the captivity, I'm sure they didn't feel like that God had a lot of plans for their welfare and plans that weren't for evil. I don't think they felt like they had much of a future or had much of a hope. Just like sometimes in the midst of our troubles, we don't feel like God is on our side. We don't feel like there's much good going on, but God says, hey, no, I have plans for you. I want the best for you. I don't want evil. I want good. I want to give you a hope. But there's a part for us to play. God gives us this opportunity, but we've got to move towards him as well. It says, you will call upon me and come and pray to me, and I will hear you. You'll seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. God is never just looking for the next master who will rub the genie bottle and he can grant his 3 wishes. God is not a genie in a bottle. He comes to us and wants a relationship with us. He wants us to seek him with all our heart because he wants our heart. And he wants us to have his. He wants to come into relationship with us, both as individuals and corporately as a group, to come together and just seek and follow him together as a people. And as we move towards him, as we get in closer relationship with him, we will begin to see his plans unfold. We'll begin to see him moving for our welfare and the welfare of others. We'll see him start to overcome evil with good. We'll see future for us and for others. We'll be given hope and we'll be able to extend that hope. That is God's heart for his people. And that's God's heart for anybody who would want and desire to be part of his people. That all would call upon him and pray to him and seek him and find him. Because he's available to be found by anyone who seeks him, because they will find him when they seek him with all their heart. Thank you, and God bless.